Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Marianne Moronsky, and this is my first video. This is Noelle, my baby and constant companion, who you'll probably see in most, if not all, of my videos, as wherever I go, she goes. So I'm starting this channel as primarily a BookTube channel. So the best place to start from suggestions that I heard from people, because I have spoken to people that were friends on BookTube and other non-BookTube even friends, or non-BookTubers that are friends, was probably the BookTuber Newbie tag. It seemed the most obvious and the most logical to me, and so that's where we're going to start today. The version that I'm using, in case there are multiple out there, and there probably are, is the version used by a Clockwork Reader on August 7th of 2015. So, to begin, the BookTube Newbie tag. Question number 1. Why did you start this channel? Well, I'm starting this channel because I've been watching YouTube, BookTube for years now. I comment regularly, frequently, in the comments on both YouTube videos and on BookTube videos and live streams, on other types of videos as well. I comment on Twitter, I comment on Facebook, I comment on Instagram. So I thought it was about time that I got from behind the keyboard and stepped in front of the camera and gave myself a face and a voice on the platform and on social media in general. Since I do tend to make comments enough, I may as well stop hiding behind the keyboard. So that's why we're starting this today. Question number 2. What are some fun and interesting things I can bring to BookTube? Or you can bring to BookTube. I don't know that there's anything particularly fun and interesting about me in particular. I hope that I'm interesting. I hope you find my content interesting. I hope, as I do this, that it gets better. I know this is probably going to be the most awkward video I ever do because it's my first. So please be kind. But basically, I read all sorts of books in all sorts of forms. Traditional format, e-format, audiobooks I listen to as well. And so maybe that's the thing that'll be a little different, is you will hear a lot about ebooks on here. I do find they're very much easier for my eyes. You can make the print whatever size you need. You can make it the background whatever color you need. You can do the font so that it's a comfortable font for your eyes. I like reading in all forms though, so you will see me read books, you will see me talk about listening to audiobooks, and you will see me reading audio or ebooks on here as well. So just to be prepared for those out there who I know will criticize my ebook reading, although lately I've seen it's become more mainstream, but still it seems to be the acceptable thing to always have the traditional book. And I do have a lot of books, but a lot of times I also read off of my computer. And let's see. Number 3. What are you most excited for about the channel? I think the thing I'm most excited for about the channel is just taking this step. Going from being somebody who commented a lot to being somebody who is actually part of the whole BookTube universe, contributing something. And I'm also excited about the comments. I'm excited to hear from people, excited to make new book friends, and excited to hear from people that I already know as book friends. What do you think? And I do want to ask anybody who watches this, really, please give me a like, please subscribe, give me another chance for my next video, and tell me how I did. Tell me really what you thought about it. I know I'm putting a lot out on the line there, but I'll never know how to fix it if I don't know what I did wrong. So I think, yeah, that is the thing that I'm most excited about is connecting with other book readers, other people who love to read. And let's see, that leads us to question number 4. What do I love? Why do I love reading? I love reading because I honestly couldn't really tell you. I've been reading for my entire life. I started reading when I was a year old. At least that's what I've been told by my parents growing up. I started reading and I just never stopped. I love the escape of it. I love learning things. I love the experience of reading about other people's lives that are maybe different than mine. Their circumstances are different. It's sort of a window into the rest of the world that I don't experience as myself. Question number 5, what book or series got you into reading? Now, I can't really say that there's a particular book or series that got me into reading. I do, however, know, because I was told, and I no longer have the book, but I do, however, know the first book that I ever read. And I happened to find it, not as a physical book, but as an ebook on Scribd. It is available to read. It is a child's book. It is Teddy Bear, Say Goodnight. This is the first book that I ever read. It is actually a poem illustrated by Timothy J. Bradley in this version. It is a traditional poem, so I don't know how old it actually is, but that is the first book that I read. So I guess that's the book that started it all, and then I just never stopped reading after that. Okay, so that leads us on to question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? I think I already have asked my favorite booktubers, some of my favorite booktubers, because I have more than one. I do not have a single favorite booktuber. I have multiple favorite booktubers. I think I already have asked several of them questions about where to begin, whether I should do this, whether this was a good or a bad idea, how should I start, and so forth. And they've been very helpful. They've been very helpful with that. And I think the question that I would ask now would be, how did I do? How is this video? What do I need to fix? So anybody who wants to put that in the comments, please do. Be kind. It is my first video, but yeah, that's kind of the question I have for everybody. Booktuber or non-booktuber, go ahead and tell me. What do you think? Question number 7, what challenges do you think will be the hardest to overcome with having the channel? I think the biggest challenge is the one that I'm overcoming right now. I know this video is going to have awkward pauses. It's going to have spots in it where I misspeak or I stumble over my words because it's my first video. I'll admit that I'm nervous. I'm going to try to edit this, but I don't know how good that I'm going to be at editing. So it's probably not going to be the best video in the world. Please understand. But I do hope that it's good enough to give people an idea of who I am and an idea of what they can expect. Hopefully coming with better quality as I progress. I hope to bring many more videos. This is only my start, only my first video. Hopefully the other videos will get better and improve. And once I upload this, the nerves will disappear. Because I think that's the big step. That's the big thing, that's the big challenge, is taking this step and coming out of the shadows and showing my face and my voice on film for the world to see. It's a little intimidating, I will have to say, but it's something that I'm sure I'm going to be glad that I did once I do it. So this It's just the first of what I hope will be many new videos. And from myself and Noelle, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one.